There are millions of people out there looking for that ladder to success. Well, today we have the solution for you. I'd like to welcome you to a very exciting opportunity called ProMatrix Advanced, otherwise known as PMA. This is going to be a brief video about the company, the products, the compensation plan, and the opportunity. Every week we do a weekly webinar, and this is just the lead-in, so make sure you get the link to that webinar from the person that invited you here. It all starts with products, and ProMatrix Advanced has some key products that will help you and your business, whether it be online or offline, in advertising. And I'm sure you're familiar with some of these sites that you see on your screen. Well, publicsnaps.com helps you get exposure on all these sites, and the webinar will go into more detail that we do each week. Advertise with us. There are text ads, banner ads, login ads that are posted on the corporate site as well as the back office for the members, so your business has exposure to over millions and millions of people around the world. Then talk about videos. There are over 200 videos where you can learn how to promote your business online. Then finally, there's something called Facebook Marketing Secrets, and there are over 500 million people on Facebook. How would you like to reach some of those people out there? So let's talk about the features of the opportunity. You've seen the products. The features are important. I'm going to tell you right up front, the owners of this company are very hands-on. There's a Skype chat room. There are weekly webinars that they're on, and you can ask them questions. The first feature is spillover, and spillover happens if you're going to build a business or an opportunity. The people that are above you can help you build that opportunity, and we'll go into a little more detail later on in the presentation. Next, there's follow your sponsor. What is that? Well, if you decide to share this opportunity with somebody, as you advance through the program, they're going to follow you, which means there are less people that you need to bring into the opportunity. Then there's no splitting boards. This is exciting. A lot of what they call these cyclers out there, they have boards that split into different directions, and you could lose some of the people that are on your matrix, which we're going to talk about next. That means you got to find a lot more people. It doesn't happen here. This is a 2x2 forced matrix cycler. What does that mean? Well, to take a closer look, it all starts off with you in two rows. Here you are on the top of your matrix. This is you. And on your first row, there are two people. And those two people can come from you or your sponsor, or all the people above your sponsor can fill in these two positions. Then you have a second row and a left and a right side. That left side consists of two people, and the right side is two more people. And you can bring them in, your sponsor can bring them in, every person above your sponsor can bring them in, and also the people on row one can bring them in. And when you have 6 people, you just cycled. That's it. So let's take a close look here. You bring in one person here, maybe the next person comes in from your sponsor. And then you have that person in row one. They could bring in the 2 people here, and the person to the right could bring the 2 people in below them. All these people can come from you and the people above you. And then you cycle and you get paid. It's really that simple. Now, here's something that's very exciting. In most cycler programs, in fact, any one I've seen out there, in order to get paid, you need to cycle. Not here. It's completely different. And what do I mean by that? Well, every time you sponsor a person in this program, you're going to get a $10 bonus. Right away, immediately, it's going to be there. You can withdraw it and take it out. And that just doesn't happen in most cyclers. I haven't seen one. So this is another way to make money. But how about the cycling? How do you get paid with that? What's the compensation plan? Well, there are 4 levels. And every time you cycle a level, that's just 6 people, you're going to get paid again. In fact, those 6 people, when they follow you to the next level, the same people, you're going to get paid again. So let's take a close look at how all this works. In level 1, it's you and 6 people. And again, that could be the people you brought in or your sponsor, and everybody above them can fill those 6 positions. And when that happens, you get paid $200. And you're also going to get an upgrade to a level 2 matrix so the people on level 1 can follow you. When you cycle level 2, you're going to get $400 in addition to the $200, and an upgrade to a level 3 matrix. And these are the same people following you. And when you cycle level 3, you're going to get $2,000 and an upgrade to a level 4 matrix. And when you cycle level 4, you're going to get $10,000. That's $12,600 you see on your screen. What happens when you're done with level 4? It gets even better. You're going to get re-entered back into a level 1, and the people that you've already brought into the opportunity, they're going to do the same over and over and over again, and you can keep inviting and sponsoring more people to speed up the process. Some of you may do this once a month, once every 2 weeks, once a week, maybe even more as you build your opportunity. It just doesn't get better. Now, I'm sure you're going to have some questions, and that's what you can get on the weekly webinar. It's because they do go into more detail, and one of the owners is always on a weekly webinar that you can speak with the owner directly. But the big question is, how much? Well, it's only a one-time fee of $212. That is it. There are no monthly fees, no auto ships, no products you've got to purchase and keep on the shelf. This fee includes the 4 products that I talked about that are worth thousands of dollars, plus the opportunity. It just doesn't get better. And you can get more information on that webinar because that is key. And where can you get that information? Well, contact the person that invited you here. They'll be able to help you out. And don't forget to ask them for the registration link to our next weekly webinar. This is so key. This is probably a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for most of us. We've just touched on it. The webinars do get into more detail. I'd like to thank you for watching. And we hope you become part of our PMA team. Again, get with that person that invited you here. We thank you once again, and we wish you the best.